Lists are mutable in Python, and that's the reason why we were able to modify value of the variable a in the previous examples. There is also immutable container type called tuple. Let's create new variable b, and its value will be in parentheses, and here let's type, for example, 2 and abc. Let's perform this assignment and let's access b. Now it has two elements, 2 and abc, and type of the b is tuple. If I now enter b dot and press tab twice, I'll get only two possible methods that you could use with tuples: count and index. There are no such methods as append or pop. And difference between tuple and list is that tuples are immutable. You are not able to add new elements to the tuple. For instance, if I even try to enter b.append and type here, for example, 10, I'll get error. Tuple object has no attribute append. But you are able to access elements in the tuple same as we did with lists, using square brackets notation. B square brackets 0 and I get 2 is first element in this tuple with index 0. Similarly, I could access second element with index 1, it is string abc. Also using index method, you could get index of specific element. For example, index of the string abc is 1. I would recommend to you using tuples anytime when you want to create ordered list with different values, but you don't want to modify those values or add new values in the future, even occasionally. That's where a tuple is a perfect choice. Let's move on, and next let's discuss unordered container types, dictionaries and sets, and let's start with dictionary. Dictionaries are represented using a pair of curly braces, and they contain key-value pairs. Key is string, for instance key 1, with value, let's say true, and key 2 with value, let's say number 10. Notice that order of the keys in the dictionary doesn't matter. You could first type key 1 and key 2 afterwards, or swap the order and first enter key 2 with its value and afterwards key 1 true. Alright, let's create new variable and let's call it person, and its value will be dictionary with single key, name, and its value will be string Bogdan, like that. If I access person now, I'll see dictionary with single key name and its value Bogdan. Type of the person is of course now dictionary, dict. You could access value of specific key in the dictionary using square brackets notation, person, square brackets, and here in double quotes type name of the key, name, and I get Bogdan in this example. But if you try to access key that does not exist in the dictionary, for instance age, I'll get key error age. And if you don't want to get such tracebacks in case you access non-existing keys, you could use get method of the dictionary, like that, person.get, and here let's get age. Now I don't see any error, and actually if specific key is absent in the dictionary, then get function will actually return none, but none is not printed by Python here in the terminal. We could actually ensure that it returned none by converting result of the person.get function call to string, like that, person.get, for instance age, and now I get string none. You could also assign default value in this function call in case such key is absent in the dictionary, using following syntax: person get age, and here after comma specify default value for this key, for instance 18, and now I get 18 as a result of this function call. That's why if you are not sure whether a specific key is present in the dictionary or not, I recommend to you using get method instead of square brackets notation. In such case, you'll get key error in case specific key is absent in the dictionary. Alright, now let's examine which methods except get are available for use in person dictionary. Let's type person dot and press tab twice, and there are such methods as clear, keys, or values. But unfortunately there is no such method as append. And now question, how you are able to add new keys to existing dictionary? Very easily, using square brackets notation. Person, and here in square brackets will be string with new key, let's say happy, and value of this key will be true, like that. Now if I access person, I'll see two different keys, name and happy. You are always able to modify value of specific key using same notation. I could modify value of the key happy to false, for instance, and now value here is false. Alright, let's get back to true. You are also able to get length of specific dictionary using len function. Let's call it len person. And now I get 2. Now this dictionary has two different keys. Using person keys and person values methods, you are able to get keys and values of specific dictionary. Let's first try person.keys. As a result, I get dictionary keys, and here you see structure that is very similar to list with two elements, name and happy. But this result is not a list, it is instance of the dict keys. And let's check that using type, and here will be person.keys, like that, and I see class dict keys. You could always convert dict keys to list if you want to do so using list function, list person.keys. And now I got list with two elements, name and happy. In similar way you could get values of specific dictionary, person.values. And now I get dict values with two elements, Bogdan and true. Similarly, you could convert it to list using list, and here will be person.values, like that. And now there is list with two elements, Bogdan and true. Recap that with lists you are able to get specific element using square brackets notation. For instance, I could get first element with such syntax, square brackets, and here with 0, like that. I got Bogdan. Also, values in the dictionary could have container types, for instance list or other dictionary. Let's add new key to the person dictionary using square brackets notation, and here will be hobbies, and its value will be list, square brackets notation, and here let's put books and snowboarding, like that. Now person hobbies key was added, let's check that, and now there are keys in this person dictionary, name, happy and hobbies. And now if you want, you could modify this list here, either add new elements or remove elements or modify elements using such syntax as person, square brackets, hobbies, and here let's use pop method and remove last element in this list. Let's do that. Snowboarding was removed and now there is just single element in this list here. Also, you could delete specific key from the dictionary using del operator, like that. Del, person, and here in square brackets will be name of the key, hobbies for instance. And hobbies key was just removed.